I heard at the Troskowitz Tavern that you might have a job offer.
Well, you don't look lame. I reckon I could find...
I also heard you're invited to that big wedding.
That's no business of yours.
All right.
You'll be carrying
You don't have anything better?
Oh, that's nice and all, but there's only one thing, and that's hauling...
Maybe you could use an arm. Maybe I could sit around here somewhere looking tough.
You think you'd be good at that? Why not try something a bit simple?
Do you really have nothing?
I do, but only for people.
All right.
The sacks are in the barn. You won't have to buy, but not on the sacks of flour. You understand? Or I'll tan your hide.
Oh, fuck me.
Careful what... See you soon, my friend.
Jesus Christ be praised. Friend.
I can barely lift it. Oh, I'm sweating like a pig. Maybe this one will be lighter. This is no joke. Oof. Bit heavy for flour. What the hell is in this thing? I can barely lift it. This is no joke. Oof. Bit heavy for flour. What the hell is in this thing? What the?
Have you got it done? I said, are you done?
You're milling some pretty peculiar grain here, Miller. It's got a bit of a metallic flavor to it.
Kurva. Can't you be more careful?
Tell me the truth. What are you really doing here?
Seems I'll have to lift the lid off the cauldron of knowledge sooner than I expected. You think you're ready?
Yes.
I'm attempting to convert matter into a truly miraculous energy.
What?
I understand. It seems impossible. I'm sure. You see, for my experience, something will have to appropriate. And that's something you...
I'll help you.
That's the right attitude. In Troskowitz, next to the tavern, there's a rat house. And in that chest is a document I need. It's cold. The offer... You said you could do all sorts of things. So I assume...
I can read.
The catch is, the chest is under lock and key.
Of course. And then you'll get me into Semin's wedding?
Aye. If you help me, I'll find a way to get you there. Miller's honor.
Where exactly should I look for this document? I doubt they've only got one chest in the Troskowitz Rathaus.
I can't help you there, but my hand Zinek might know more. He had the document on him, but then the bloody fool got caught because of something else, and they took it from him. I'm pretty sure he's still on display in the stocks on the square. Just remember, lad, if you get caught like he did, the guards will turn out your pockets. And it would be pretty hard to explain what a tramp like you is doing with a document he can't even read.
No, I doubt the bailiff will let me roam around the rat house and go peeking through his chests. Any advice on getting in there without being spotted?
Oh, come on. Do I really have to spell it out for you? Black clothes, the play of light and dark. A quiet night, and those who live in the shadows, concealed beneath...
Is that supposed to be advice?
Just get some inconspicuous clothing and head over...
And where can I get some clothes like...
I had my outfit washed in the Gilioff bathhouse. It's my gift to you.
I'll pick them up.
Doesn't it sound like a suitable appetite? There's no sense in trying to deal with the owner, Dorothy. She's a contrary woman who's impossible to talk to.
I'd like to learn more about the art of thievery.
Thievery? Humph. Well, I call it the art of thievery, but all right, enough wordplay. He'll tell you how to relieve, and if you'd like to try opening locks without a key, there's a chest in the barn that you...
All right. I reckon I know everything I need.
Ale.
Are you Zinek?
Yeah, look, mate, I really need to piss. Can you let me out of here?
Crazel sent me. He's looking for some document the bailiff took from you.
And what's the password?
Hermes Trismegistos?
I'm just shaking your pizzle. You should have seen your face. They caught me at night when I was robbing a merchant, and then they make any distinction between what I stole and what I already had on me. They took everything, including that document, and locked it all away in the chest of stolen things in the Rathaus jail. You could get into the jail from the courtyard behind the Rathaus. It's right under the guardhouse. Or you could get there from behind the tavern alongside the fence. As soon as you find the stairs leading down, you'll know you're in the right place.
Well, who's got the key to it?
Well, actually, I had it, but when the guard shook me down, I must have dropped it. It was in the chamber, next to the one with the chest. They've got a pretty soft bed in there, I tell you. The key probably fell under it.
Is that the only key?
No, of course not. Every guard in Troskowitz has one. Best to rob one of them who's slacking off or having a nap. Look, mate, do you actually know how to pickpocket?
Of course I do. Wouldn't be my first time.
Good to hear it. They'll let me go soon, so if you get caught, you'll have nobody to keep you company here. Keep that in mind. Take care.
What do you think you're doing? Greetings to you.
I heard you have some clothes.
You're damn right they're here waiting for him. So I don't have to be constantly reminded of the taking his bloody time he is, the bastard. Why do you care?
The miller mentioned them. Said I could take...
Are you his new lackey or what? Did Zinek start to get on his nerves?
Well,
Look, but if you only knew how much work it was to wash out them particular black stains and sew up the burn holes, and most of all, to wash out that awful stench of rotten egg, along with Crazel's debt, it'll cost you this much, including...
come on.
What is it?
Wouldn't you rather I got rid of those... Don't you know they're cursed?
Cursed? What do you mean?
Well, I'm not sure how well you know.
I know he's an odd bloke.
He's also in love with you.
He's in love with me?
He enchanted them. Who... Did you sense something in...
All I sense in the air are stale farts. And
Well, maybe the spell hasn't started working.
don't you worry. My first either you pay off the debt.
God be with you.
Oh, fucker. Damn. These are some fine thieving clothes. The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Crazel's document.
Praise God.
Greetings, my friend.
I have that document from the...
Excellent. I knew I could count.
I took a look at the document. I couldn't really make much of it.
My fifth cousin. We write to each other some...
That doesn't sound very convincing.
Did you find my family tree at the... Now show it to me, so I can... Good. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes. Of course.
What now?
That much? We're going to need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Oh, don't tell me you've forgotten. I need...
Don't worry. Your path is leading...
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Not at all. I'll get you to the wedding as sure as the heavens are above me. But, besides, things are about to get really interesting.
Ah, enough. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your... This isn't any run-of-the-mill business.
Devilish. It's high learn. And when I say not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for...
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe...
I wouldn't be so sure. But I've taken you on as an apprentice. Now, I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using...
A golem? What's that?
A golem is a helper brought to life using... Can be made of clay, wood, stone. Basically, studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinek.
My word. That sounds incredible.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help, it's in the interest of the advance. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. I've no doubt that if our great Holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus, that all the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me?
You already know that you can learn the practical application, but for a few groschen,
I'm overwhelmed with... Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin...
Oh, see now? I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work...
I'll have to think about whether I want to continue with it.
I get it. Greater good of man. But don't forget, I can get... God be with you.